Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered if humans could one day call another planet home? For decades, Mars has captured our imagination. It's the star of countless sci-fi movies and books. But could we actually build a real, functioning city on the red planet? Let's explore what it would take. First, let's talk about the journey. Getting to Mars is no small feat. It's a trip that takes about 7 to 9 months, depending on the alignment of Earth and Mars. Once our brave astronauts arrive, they'll face their first major hurdle, the Martian environment. Mars is cold, with an average temperature of around -80 degrees Fahrenheit. Its atmosphere is incredibly thin, about 100 times thinner than Earth's, and it's mostly carbon dioxide. Plus, without a strong magnetic field like Earth's, the surface is constantly bombarded with dangerous solar radiation. So, right off the bat, our city needs to be a fortress. Early habitats would likely be inflatable or 3D printed structures, possibly built underground or inside lava tubes to shield colonists from radiation. We could use the Martian soil or regolith as building material. Imagine robots scooping up the red dirt and using it to print walls, layer by layer. This isn't just science fiction. NASA is actively developing these technologies right now. These initial bases would be small, self-contained bubbles of Earth, providing breathable air, stable temperatures, and protection. But a city is more than just buildings. It's about life. How would we get the essentials? For water, we'd need to mine it. We know there is a lot of water ice at the Martian poles and even underground in other areas. We could melt this ice for drinking, and also split it into hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is obviously crucial for breathing, but it's also a key component of rocket fuel. This means future Martians could potentially refuel their rockets for a return trip to Earth, or even for missions deeper into space. It's like setting up a cosmic gas station. What about food? Shipping supplies from Earth is incredibly expensive, so a Martian city would need to be agriculturally. This means building advanced greenhouses. We'd grow crops using hydroponics or aeroponics, which don't require soil. We'd have to carefully control the light, temperature, and nutrients. Picture large domes filled with vibrant green plants, a stark contrast to the red desert outside. The first Martian pizza might be topped with space-grown tomatoes and basil. And let's not forget power. A Martian city would be incredibly energy-hungry. The most reliable power source would likely be nuclear, using small, portable fission reactors. Solar power is also an option, but Mars gets less sunlight than Earth and is prone to massive dust storms that can last for weeks, blocking out the sun and covering solar panels. So, a mix of nuclear and solar would be the safest bet to keep the lights on and the life support systems running. Living on Mars wouldn't just be a physical challenge. It would also be a psychological one. Colonists would be living in confined spaces, millions of miles from home. Creating a sense of community would be vital. The city would need recreational areas, social spaces, and a clear sense of purpose. Early Martians would be scientists, engineers, and technicians, all working together on a shared mission to expand humanity's frontier. So, could we build a city on Mars? The answer is a cautious but optimistic yes. The challenges are immense. From radiation and thin air to growing food and generating power. But the technology is advancing every day. It will require incredible innovation, international cooperation, and a generation of pioneers willing to take the ultimate leap. It won't happen overnight, but step by step. We are laying the groundwork to turn this science fiction dream into a future reality. Who knows? Maybe one day your grandkids will be booking a vacation to Olympus Mons. Thanks for watching. If you're excited about the future of space exploration, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures into the great unknown. See you next time.